the very first episode of Sip and Spill. This is based on your own beliefs. So in a relationship or a marriage or whatever to have you, who do you think should carry the weight, and where and what part of the relationship should they carry the weight? The man carry the weight, bringing home the money, all that, whatever the case may be, or whatever the case may be. And then the woman, she take care of the household. I don't know, I'm not gonna sit here and flex that there are a lot of women that are making way more money than men out here. This one person do this the whole relationship, and then this one person do this the whole relationship.
But once children do come into the picture, I would want my wife to be raising our kids.
It did get pushed off on the woman, or a lot of time it does get pushed off on the woman, like, you need to be the one raising our kids. She shouldn't have to work.
You don't have to work.
Okay.
We would have to talk about that prior to even thinking about having kids, because if that's what you want to do, then maybe we aren't going to work out.
That's a deal breaker for you. If you have kids with your woman and she wants to work and not be a full-time home at the house or whatever the case may be, then you just like, okay, no.
Most likely.
But I'm saying, of course, like a lot of the times when the baby is freshly born into this world, whatever the case may be, a lot of times, of course, yeah, the woman takes off work and has to do this, that, and the month and third. But at some point, she wants to find her life, get her life back. You know what I'm saying? Not back, but just also with the kid, also have her own life as well. You know what I'm saying? And pursue her own dreams as well. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, because a lot of times that can be a reason why a woman goes into postpartum depression. You know what? I'm done with you. I'm so done with you. I don't know what to do. Like, am I done with this conversation or what?
No.
Okay, but I feel like that's a lot of reasons, or not a lot of reasons, but a reason why a woman can go into postpartum depression, because they just like, okay, got this baby and like everything, I'm the one full time taking care of this baby, and then like, what about me, or what about my life that I had? Like, I was able to do this, that, and the third. I was able to work, provide, whatever. I mean, so what my question is, like, what if the woman decides, okay, I also want to work. Can you step in and kind of, help is what I'm asking?
Well, of course, I'm going to be
because a lot of times men push that off on women, though. I feel like men, I'm not saying it all. Mind you, we are speaking from our perspective. This is me as a woman, him as a man. I'm not saying that I am speaking for all women. He's not speaking for all men. I'm not speaking for all men. He's not speaking for all women. Period, point blank. We're speaking from A meaning one, meaning me, a woman's perspective. Okay?
You gotta break it down.
So, yeah, because they be getting it twisted. I don't want to hear it. So, for like some men, they are present, like I'm at the house, I'm bringing home this, I'm doing this, and the third, but they're not really present. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I can do this, that, and the third, whatever the case may be. It's like, bro.
Well, me personally, I want a relationship with my kids, and I want to be present and actively present in their life. Okay. So.
And some men thinking a relationship can meaning, oh, I'm here. Once again, I'm here. I can do this. We can go have fun real quick. We can do this. Because some men just wants to be the fun dad, the fun parent, or whatever the case may be, and just deal with the kids when they having fun or doing this, that, and the third, and laughing and kicking. But it's like, can you deal with this though? You know what I mean?
What is this?
You know what this means. Did you know what this means? Like, underneath. Can you deal with that? Not just the surface. Oh, I got a relationship. We can laugh. We got a good handshake with each other.
That's not a relationship.
You know what I mean? Like, but people think it is. I know some people who literally live that lifestyle, and
that's what I kind of feel.
No, yes, it's called Sip and Spill. Remember that.
With Munda.
Yeah.
He was there, and we had like in the beginning it was fun, but I don't feel like I had like a real relationship with him.
Right.
Like I don't feel like our relationship was really like it wasn't deep. It was
surface.
Okay, we live here. You providing, but I mean that was pretty much it.
Now that's my point. Some people just deal with the surface of what's up. I mean, some men can just be very surface, like, oh, I'm working this, that, and the third all throughout the week, but then when it comes to weekend or some shit, like, okay, then I'm taking y'all over here. We can go over here and have fun real quick. We can go here. We can go here. We can go travel. This, that, and the third, whatever it can be. But when it comes to the real, like, they're not very present. Like, when it comes to dealing with the real, or just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can be very surface level. They think as long as they're providing for the household, as long as, I'm taking y'all here and there and third, I don't want to hear no complaining. I don't want to hear this and whatever the case may be. And just, it takes more than just that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say carrying the weight wise, I feel like there should have to be some type of understanding of where that weight's gonna be carried. Like, okay, we both working, dude. You know what I'm saying? We both work full-time job. I get home at the same time as you, or maybe even later than you sometimes. And it's like, okay, when I'm not here, or when you get home earlier than me, can you make sure there's food to eat, like, or cook, or make sure the kids did this, that, and the third, whatever the case may be. I shouldn't have to come home and you kicked up because you off work and I got to come home, drop my bags, cook, make sure the kids did this. And then later on, I got a little bit of time for me to relax and decompress from the day that I had. You know what I mean? We in a different time. And I feel like, things have changed. And now it's like, oh, men still have a mindset, and even women. I mean, it's okay to be in a traditional mindset, whatever the case may be, but you also have to make sure, like I said, have a conversation and get that understanding with your partner. And even people that aren't in partnerships right now and they single and have a mindset of, like, a woman need to be cooking and cleaning and doing this, that, and the motherfucking third, or whatever. And it's like, okay, but dude, you also have to take in consideration that women nowadays are working their butt off. Like, full-time jobs. Some, like I said, some women are making way more money than some men. But then it's like, okay, bro, if that's the case, okay, let's say that is the case. I just make sure that everything good. What are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? What are you bringing to the table as well? That's where I'm at with. I'm more modernized, like, let's get an understanding and get a balance going or whatever case. I used to have the more traditional mindset, but now that I'm out here, it's like, hey, look, don't put all these, unrealistic, not even unrealistic, but extreme expectations on me when it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? If I'm help, because you're not carrying all the way financially. Like, if a woman is working full time, you're being also supported in that area. So that's not your only due diligence. Like, okay, if she's helping you in that area or supporting or whatever, even though you may be quote unquote paying all the bills, but that doesn't necessarily mean that, like, that's what your choice. But I could if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So support me in other areas too.
And that's why I wouldn't want my wife to be working, because then it's more like a competition. Because a lot of people don't know how to balance, and then it's more of a competition of, oh, I'm doing this and this and this. Well, I'm doing this and this and this. What you doing? That's why it's just, when children come along, I just don't want you to work. Then that won't even be a conversation. And when they get old enough and mature enough to basically take care of themselves, you can go and do you know, whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about it.
Okay. I had it and I think
Dang,
I just
girl.
lost it. I know.
I'm sick and you gulping.
Okay, you said the little balance. I'm doing that, whatever the case may be. With that part, it's like, okay. So I also think a lot of this foolishness has a lot to do with men's macho man type ego sometimes. And it's like, for whatever reason, this gonna lead into our next one. To be continued. See y'all in the next episode.